Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's going to be my last look tutorial in my Alice in Wonderland series. I decided to do a Queen of Hearts turned into a skull. I was really inspired by an artist on Instagram. Her name is Eva Lamorte. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And she did a similar look, this one right here, and I wanted to do my own version. So yeah, here it is. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to put all the links to the 3 other looks I did in my Alice in Wonderland series down below if you're curious to see. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see some more crazy shit, and let's get started. Alright, so as you can see, I already did the sketch on my face. I pretty much just drew a heart and then hollowed out the eyes, drew a heart in the nose, and did a quick skull sketch. If you don't know how to draw a skull, just Google it and you'll have a shitload of reference pictures. So first off, I'm going to work on the eyes. I'm just going to start off by priming them, and I'm using, as always, the NYX white eyeshadow base. Yeah. Alright, so I already added some of that on my nose as well, and I set everything with a white eyeshadow just to help blend the colors out. If you watch my videos, you know I do this all the time. So I'm going back in with that SUVA Pro palette. I'm going in with the red shade here called Tiki Torch. And I'm going to put that all around the outer part of that circle. And then once I have less product on my brush, I'm just going to lightly pat it, but I'm leaving the lid and under eye here kind of free of the red. Alright, now I'm going to jump onto the background. I honestly usually do that first. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to map out where the eyes and nose were so they don't get lost. I don't know. So I'm taking a white face paint. This one is from Cameleon, and I'm filling in the background. Alright, so I'm going to leave this like that for now. Sorry, I'm really a person that kind of jumps like back and forth. Eyes, face, I don't know. It just kind of happens like that. So I'm going to go back to the eyes. I'm taking a black eyeshadow. This is Kohl from the SUVA palette. And I'm going to start shading around the red we did here. So just on the outer edges. I'm going to camouflage that eyebrow at the same time. Going back in with the SUVA palette, this is the shimmery one. I'm taking this shade here called Sugarcane. With my finger, I'm going to pack that onto the eyelid and a little bit underneath the eye as well. I am going to go back, however, later on with a brush just to properly blend in the red with this color. Then using the shade over here called Pearl, I'm just going to highlight the inner corner. Next, I'm taking some gold glitter. This is Golden Ticket from Star Crush Minerals. I already put a little bit of adhesive on my lid, and now I'm just going to really pack that glitter onto the lid. Alright, again, so sorry for the back and forth. I'm going to get back to the eyes after. I'm totally winging this. I have so many ideas, and I'm kind of making it up as I go and figuring out what I'm going to do. So now I'm just going to move in with the black face paint. This one is from Cameleon. And I'm just going to fill in the hollows over here. And again with the black face paint, using a smaller brush, I'm just going to start outlining the heart. Alright, so I want to do the mouth last. That's what I usually do, but I'm like, I want to start shading after this. So, I don't know. Today I'm kind of like working a little bit everywhere, back and forth, but that tends to happen with me sometimes, so whatever. So we're going to start filling in the teeth. The easiest thing to do is take a kind of round brush like this, and it's pretty much like the shape of the tooth, so you just kind of press it and drag it down. Alright, so don't worry if the teeth aren't perfect. Usually skulls aren't perfect. If you want them to be perfect, just take a little bit more time, but I want them to be crooked and uneven. So now I'm going back in with the black face paint and just filling in between the lines. Alright, so once you got that down, now we're going to start shading. This is what's really going to help bring your design look more three-dimensional. I don't even know how to explain this. Like, I'm just going to be shading everywhere where I want there to be a shadow or dimension or texture. So I guess just watch. Alright, once I finish with the black eyeshadow, I'm going to go back in with the black face paint, and I'm going to add more texture just by adding dots and lines and smudging it with my finger. Really nothing neat, just be creative with it. I don't know, but this is something that I do quite often to add texture, so in case you were ever wondering, it's super easy and this is what I do. Now, of course, I know skulls don't have eyebrows, but she's a queen. She's got to have some brows. So I'm going back in with the black face paint and drawing on some evil eyebrows. Alright, so as much as when I look at the design, I like it, it's missing something. I need contrast. I need a little pop of something else. So I really like adding another color, so I'm going to go in with this pastel baby blue color, and I'm going to add some of that throughout my design, just to make it pop. Next, I'm going to add just a little bit more. I'm using the SUVA Beauty Hydra liner in the shade Gold Digger. This is almost like a face paint, but you can use it as an eyeliner. It's so amazing. I will probably do a video on this product in the near future. I'm just waiting to grab a couple bit more colors. So I added mascara off camera and a little bit of white to my waterline, and this is pretty much the finished look.